Imagine breaking and still rebuilding stronger, not from hardness, but from flexibility. Picture your mind as a quiet muscle that decides how much you can carry when life feels heavy. Real mental toughness is not about shutting down feelings. It is the ability to face stress, stay steady, and return to balance. That skill can be trained. Today you will discover how science shows that true toughness is built in small, repeatable ways that make your nervous system more resilient. Most people confuse toughness with never flinching. Neuroscience shows something different. Your prefrontal cortex helps you think clearly. Your amygdala sounds the alarm. Your stress response floods the body with energy. When these systems work together, you can feel intensity and still remain grounded. Researchers have found that people who recover faster are not born tougher. Their nervous systems have been trained to reset. That is why resilience is less about who you are and more about what you practice. And that leads us to the first way to build lasting mental toughness. The first foundation of mental toughness is how you interpret stress. People who build inner resilience do not erase negative thoughts. They train the mind to see them differently. This is called cognitive reappraisal. The practice is simple. Pause. Breathe slowly. Ask yourself one question. What else could this mean? Then offer a new frame. Maybe silence in the room is reflection, not rejection. Maybe a racing heartbeat is readiness, not danger. Each time you reinterpret, your brain strengthens circuits that keep the alarm from taking over. This is how toughness begins at the level of thought. By training your brain to turn threat into challenge, you create mental endurance that lasts. And when the mind learns this skill, the body must learn it too. That leads us to the second practice. The second foundation of mental toughness is gradual exposure to discomfort. Avoidance keeps the alarm loud. Resilience grows when the body experiences safe, controlled stress. This is exposure microdosing. One small challenge each day is enough. Speak up first. Take a new route without the map. Begin a conversation you usually avoid. Stay present as your body reacts, then breathe until it settles. With repetition, your nervous system learns that stress is not a threat, but a signal you can handle. True mental toughness is not built by avoiding discomfort. It is built by teaching your system to recover quickly after facing it. And when thought and exposure combine, the body itself becomes the final teacher. That brings us to the third practice. The third foundation of mental toughness is training the body to move from effort back to calm. Physical challenge intervals are short bursts of intensity, followed by deliberate recovery. A 1-minute plank, a brisk uphill walk, even a cold shower if you prefer contrast training. The point is not exhaustion. It is awareness. You feel tension rise. You keep breathing. Then you notice the exact moment the body resets. That rhythm of tension and release becomes familiar. Each time you practice, your body memorizes resilience and your mind borrows its calm. This is how toughness is wired into your physiology, not through denial, but through rhythm. And when these three practices meet a real-life story, the shift becomes clear. Sarah was high-performing, yet constantly stuck. Every decision with risk made her freeze. She believed that meant weakness. In reality, her nervous system was doing its job, protecting her from threat, even when the threat was only emotional. We began with the reappraisal drill. Before feedback, she asked, "What else could this mean?" Then we added small exposures, speaking up first, sending the draft early. At the same time, she trained physical intervals, 2 short sessions a week focused on recovery, not performance. Within weeks, her pulse still rose, but she no longer froze. Her body recalibrated faster. Her focus sharpened. What looked like weakness revealed itself as untrained resilience. And what she gained was real mental toughness. Not the absence of emotion, but the speed of recovery. These practices work because they build toughness where it matters most. In the stories your mind tells, in the signals your body learns to trust, in the rhythm of stress and release that becomes second nature. True toughness is not born from coldness. It grows from flexibility. Each reframe, each micro-challenge, each interval of effort and calm adds one more rep to the invisible muscle of the mind. You become strong not by never bending, but by always returning to balance. If this resonates and you want a next step that is personal, discover how your unique pattern of anxiety shapes your mental toughness. Take my quiz and find your personal anxiety profile in 3 minutes. You will see the emotional patterns that drive your stress response and receive one practical step tailored to you. Click the link in the pinned comment or in the description and take the quiz now.